Your nutrition knowledge is simply wrong and outdated. Here's what I mean. So most people, what they do with their nutrition knowledge is they've believe that they know what they're doing by simply telling themselves they know what foods are healthy, which foods are not. Only because you've been able to identify a few food groups that are considered nutritious does not mean that you know what a balanced diet should look like for yourself. With that being said, it also is outdated because you've learned nutrition over the course of your life, and ultimately what has been considered healthy or unhealthy has been updated over the last couple of years, and especially over the past couple of decades, in what that looks like. And what we considered healthy 50 years ago compared to now is just totally game changing. So with that being said, making sure that you're staying up to date on nutrition information is important, but also not getting overwhelmed by nutrition information. So you can develop your own objective stance, and taking in some of this science that we've been provided and education that we've been provided as an industry as a whole, and ultimately evaluate what is worth putting your stock into in terms of understanding in terms of this nutrition education. So I'm sure you've seen that eggs are compared to cigarettes. I'm sure that you've seen diet soda is linked to cancer. And I'm sure that you've seen artificial sweeteners are worse than regular sweeteners, so like sugar. And what I can tell you is a lot of this just simply isn't true. So what I mean by that is making sure that you're staying up to date on stuff like that, because if you're living your life with the assumption that things that you enjoy are bad for you and vice versa, it can really mess with the food choices you're making on a daily basis, and quite frankly, make you miserable in the process. A strong diet is going to be something that you're going to be able to do consistently, as well as ultimately enjoy. And that enjoyment is what's going to lead to that consistency. So make sure that you watch the next video, because it's going to be a follow-up on what we just discussed here today.